Hello everyone, welcome back to Spanish Inside. I am Camila, your Spanish teacher, and today we're going to keep learning how to find your Spanish through your English. Let's get started right now with the first part. We have words in English that end in se. We are going to transform them into Spanish words by changing this ending to cia. For example, ambulance, ambulancia. Then the second part, we have words ending in C and transform them into Spanish words with cia. Urgency, urgencia. Then the last part is words ending in in or ine and transform it adding ina. For example, vitamin, vitamina. Let's bring some of the vocabulary we already know. For example, intelligence, patience, difference, distance, experience, and importance. And here you have it. We have inteligencia, but it's only one L. Inteligencia, paciencia, with this change, paciencia, diferencia, then distancia, experiencia, importancia. So remember, I do it this way so you can listen the pronunciation and start to recognize this ending so you can relate the content that you are hearing when you are listening to a conversation or maybe having a conversation, because it's very common to hear diferencia. And remember, dife, because of the vowels, they have a different sound. That, by the way, if you want to listen the pronunciation, I will leave you a video about it here in the screen. And here we have it. Now, let's move to the second part of these terminations. We have appearance, resistance, confidence, substance, evidence, silence, justice. Here you have it. Apariencia. This is slightly different. Apariencia. This part, try to pronounce it because it might be a little bit different. Apariencia. I-E. Apariencia. Then we have resistencia with an I. Resistencia. E. And here for confidence, we have two. Confidence in the literal translation in Spanish would be confidencia. And it's useful, but confidencia, it's more like a secret in Spanish, not like to be confident. Confidence in Spanish would be confianza. Confianza. So you wouldn't say like I feel confident, siento, like I feel, siento confidencia. You wouldn't say that because that would be like a secret. Instead, you would say siento confianza. Okay, so substance, sustancia, this sustancia, evidence, evidencia, silence, silencio. This is slightly different because it doesn't exist. Silencia. It's silencio. Silencio. Como silencio, por favor. Silence, please. Silencio, por favor. And the last one, justice, justicia. Justicia. This was the first part of this method. But before we move on, this is the book that I am using to teach you everything in this full course, that if you want to learn more about it, you have all the videos in my channel. I will leave them here. And this book, you can purchase it with the link in the description below. And this is a way to keep supporting my channel, because if you buy this book, you will be helping me with a small commission, and I will be very, very thankful with you. Now, let's move on to the second part, words ending in C into SIA. Now, agency, democracy, efficiency, frequency, tendency, dependency, consistency. As you may imagine how this will change, I will show you. Agencia, so try to repeat it. Agencia, agencia. It's like an H and an E, agencia. The pronunciation here, it's like if you were saying G, like this. Not he, agencia, agencia. Okay, democracia, democracia, eficiencia. This one, it's only with one F. Eficiencia, frecuencia, tendencia, dependencia, consistencia. Okay, perfect. Now we have all these different words and we are going to do the same. But try to think about it or write it in the comments. How would they look like if you apply this method? Now, do it and I will show you. If you want, pause the video. Now, here you have it. Diplomacia, diplomacia, transparencia, complacencia, supremacía, redundancia, urgencia. Perfecto. Now, let's move on to the last part of this video. From IN-INE to INA. Vitamin, toxin, insulin, protein, gelatin, melanin. So, now, here, what you are going to do is only add an A and you have Spanish words. That's it. This is a method that, I love this method. This is a method that I used when I was learning English. And it was so easy for me to understand words, to know how to connect them, because I was trying to have conversations and I wanted to talk. I wanted to ask for gelatina, and I would just say gelatin, and that's it. And I had my gelatin on the table. Now, vitamin, vitamina, toxina, insulina, proteína, gelatina, melanina. Melanina. Bien, ahora con INE. INE. Medicine, marine, feminine, morphine, caffeine. Bien, and now the same, but replacing this time. Replacing this E for an A. Medicina, marina, femenina, morfina. In Spanish, we don't have this combination PH. We change it for an F. So, morfina. Cafeína, the same here. We don't have double F. We do have double L, for example, double R, but we don't have double F. Cafeína. Bien. Perfecto. So you may wonder, are these the only words that apply for this method? Are there words that this method doesn't apply? Yes, there are. So if you want to get your free words with different endings or different meanings in Spanish, you can get your vocabulary list in the description, and you can take a look on all those words that are very useful for you to understand this pattern, learn new vocabulary, and keep learning Spanish. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe. I with this method I reach 100 subscribers. This is something very, very good for me, and this is very helpful as well. So please subscribe to support this channel only if this method was useful. So thank you very much and see you next video. Remember, you have new videos in this channel every Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, so see you on Thursday. Bye.